Thanks, Tony. And utility crews are once again on standby for the possibility of power outages as the snow and wind picks up.
And Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen continues our Pinpoint Weather Team coverage now live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Steve?
Well, Mike Shannon, it just seems like old hat at this point. So many of us across the state of Rhode Island and in southeastern Massachusetts have lost power this month and over the last few weeks. And we've lost power for a long time, some of us struggling to get those lights back on. So with this storm coming, how many of us will lose power? How long will we be without power? We'll see. Storm 4 and power outages are expected again when it's all said and done.
If you look at the 3 previous storms, they were all different, and we need to be prepared for any storm.
National Grid Rhode Island President Tim Horan says they've brought in more than 130 crews to restore power as residents lose it.
But I want everyone to know we've got the crews, external crews from Pennsylvania, Ohio, Virginia, Canada, along with all our internal resources to tackle anything that comes up.
But with this being the 4th nor'easter, crews have been working hard for a while.
Folks are tired, but we are ready. We have shifts. We move people in and out. We address it as quickly as we can.
Horan says they're concentrating on the coast, where they believe more will lose power.
Yeah, this one here, it's I think it's a bit more unpredictable than the others. It's really how far the wet snow and how much we get.
And Horan says, of course, if you do lose power, give them a call, let them know, and also be patient. They expect some high winds during this storm, and when there are some stronger winds, they can't get into their bucket trucks in order to fix the lines, in order to turn the power back on, so they'll have to wait for those winds to die down to fix the power in a lot of areas. Reporting live in downtown Providence, I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steve. And tonight, the Westerly Public School Superintendent says he made the, quote, wrong call in canceling classes.
Now, Pawtucket was one of 2 Rhode Island districts that did have school today, the other being Block Island. The Pawtucket school superintendent tells us she decided to dismiss early instead.
We had not predicted this day to be the problem. We were more concerned about Thursday.
Now, Superintendent Patty DeCenzo says she personally followed the last bus this afternoon to make sure students got home safe.
And a live look at the conditions right now on Route 146 at Sherman Avenue in Lincoln, which did cancel classes today.
Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh has been tracking conditions in the northern part of the state. She joins us now live from Smithfield. Kate?
Mike and Shannon, in the past hour, the snow has really started to pick up where we are live, right by the Apple Valley Mall on Putnam Pike. And actually, the flakes are pretty big. We've also noticed that throughout the day today, the wind has been a factor here in northern Rhode Island. In this past hour, take a look at this. We've noticed that the snow is starting to stick on the grass. We can barely see the grass anymore. The roads behind it are pretty clear still. And this time around, we've noticed everyone has been prepared. An empty parking lot at Anna McCabe Elementary School meant yet another snow day there, and in all of Rhode Island, as you just heard, except Block Island and Pawtucket. Yet southeastern Massachusetts districts decided instead to have early dismissals. So we spoke with teachers in the Smithfield area and a parent about how yet another snow day impacted their lives.
The past few weeks have been so choppy. You know, the next month will be testing, so it does have an impact on the kids, and I feel bad for the parents too.
You have to rearrange your whole day to make sure someone's home for your kids.
We drove around the area all day, and everywhere we looked, we saw trucks filled with sand and salt to treat the roads. Several plow trucks just waiting for the snow to begin, as well as National Grid vans and trucks for tree services. So it's that feeling yet again that with another nor'easter here, all of that is going to be needed, and it started to snow, so we have seen trucks already treating Putnam Pike behind us, and again, that road is clear. No traffic concerns right now where we are. Live in Smithfield, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Kate. The Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom moving to New Bedford now, where a parking ban remains in effect tonight.
New Bedford did have school today, but dismissed students early. One parent we spoke to this afternoon says she has mixed feelings about that decision.
I don't think that was a good idea because they could have stayed in school all day, but I can understand why, because they want to keep kids safe.
New Bedford says city offices are expected to be open tomorrow. No decision yet on schools.
Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau is tracking conditions in Breaking News 1.
He joins us now live from Narragansett. Walt?
Well, the wind coming out of the northeast here, as it has been most of the day, about 18 miles per hour. Not much surf to speak of as we take a look out there. In fact, we have some video, a closer look at the surf from earlier today. Just not a lot of waves out here. We did see a couple of surfers about an hour and a half ago, but they left. Obviously, not enough waves to catch at this time. But we will tell you the weather story out here is wind more than anything else. Very strong, about as strong as it was last week, except again, no snow on the ground. We're going to hit the road in Breaking News 1, give you a look at the roads in about a half hour. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Walt. We've learned state workers will get paid for today, even though the governor closed state offices, while essential employees who had to work will get time and a half.
The governor's decision has drawn some criticism. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado continues our Pinpoint Weather Team coverage now live from the EMA in Cranston. Steph?
Well, it is snowing here in Cranston. We're outside the Emergency Management Agency. The snow not sticking to the ground yet, but it is cold and windy here as well. Now, the EMA is partially activated for this storm. They're monitoring the conditions from their Emergency Operations Center inside here in Cranston. And as you say, state offices were closed today. The governor and the EMA director defended that decision today, saying they made it based on what they knew at the time and erred on the side of public safety. Here's the EMA director telling me a short time ago what his concerns are for the rest of the night.
I think our two concerns are travel on the road, so I think we're going to be fortunate that we missed the evening commute, but there's still the power issue. So there's going to be heavy wet snow, winds will pick up, and we'll have scattered outages overnight. So we're still watching road conditions, and we'll watch power outages until tomorrow morning.
And later this evening, the EMA and the governor will decide if it's necessary to have a travel ban for tractor trailers. They said it's too early to make that call right now. And we should note that they get their forecast from the National Weather Service and the state meteorologists, not from local news meteorologists. Live in Cranston, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.